What's up, everybody? I got my dogs in the building, man. This the mighty black. Hold on, what did I do with the damn? I'm just off effing up. There we go. Boom. Let me get out the way. I'm over. Let me go. I'm right there. I'm good right there. So I got my dogs in the building, man. The mighty black white of you show, and pretty much what we do, we keep it 100 on this show because of what's going on in the world. We don't give a f about all that. We gotta go 10 minutes without cussing, coach.
Put your time up.
So I gotta find the time again. Let me see. Is it there? There you go. That's two there. I'm gonna put it behind us this time.
Is my mic on?
So we fought. Good talk.
Is my mic on?
You good?
Yeah, I need to have that thing on.
So we're gonna do the 5-minute timer. And we should be safe.
No, we need the whole team.
No, we good. We good.
Yes.
We good. They ain't gonna kick us out. But fella, what's going on, man? I appreciate y'all coming through today.
Nothing but coach. Just cool and enjoying this nice All-Star weekend Sunday.
How do y'all feel about that All-Star weekend, man?
Hey, man.
Get close to them. Why you put the
I don't
close?
know why we do that, coach. I like to get comfortable, man. I don't like to feel like somebody got a gun in
Black
my
folks
back.
just don't pay attention, huh?
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't sit all up under the damn table. I'm a big man. I'm 302, baby.
Did you see that kid that had here?
The chocolate Skittle.
I don't want to jump the gun, but what y'all think about the All-Star weekend?
Me personally, I don't even know why they're having an All-Star weekend, period. COVID in Atlanta is not over with by far. And all these clowns coming from everywhere, all parts, countries, states. And, you know, people think it's over with. This for real, people. People are dying from this, man. So, you know, this some serious stuff. And to have our city wide open like that and to bring us into it and expose more people, no, man. I ain't left the house to the day.
You did what now?
I haven't left the house to the day. This is the first time I spoke with the barber shop. I was scared to go. So, yeah, come see me, Bob. You know what I'm saying? The chocolate Skittle looking like a goddamn Hershey bar. You understand me?
So E, what you feel about the
You're already doing everything in one night, so it ain't no weekend. It's All-Star Sunday.
get close to that mic.
Yeah, white people don't listen
Doing
either.
dunk contest during halftime.
Is it on? Pushed up. There you go.
Man, we so professional.
Yeah. Hey, we raw.
And we
Uncut.
the top runners.
Yes, sir.
We raw. Hey, we it ain't no editing here, man. Everything is raw. Battery go dead on the mic.
Right.
Come through. Open the back door, coach.
Yeah.
Open the back door.
Let them see how real we are. Look at that.
We open the damn door.
Look at that. Well, you don't get no real into this here. We ain't got no script or none of that in front of us, man. It just uncut raw. Anybody walk by can get some of this here. You feel me?
No, shut the door, baby. AC.
Let the AC out. You know what I'm saying? It's a fan, but it's AC for You feel me? Come on now.
So I'm with y'all, man. And then if you see the prices they charging for folks to get in,
Man,
I seen one lady last night. She posted it was $50 a park, $150 to get in.
$50 a park.
50 to park, $150 to get in, and if you want the valet park, it's $100 to valet park.
That's more than what I bought my car for. I bought my car for $75.
they not
real.
gonna valet that
They
anyway.
ain't valet it. Get out of here. Go on to the back.
But I believe
Don't cut her off.
leave it room.
Don't cut her off till you get parked.
Them facts.
So do you think if the voting would have been different? So let's say if Trump would have won again,
Oh, we're talking about Republican.
do you think
red?
do you think the red Georgia would have been in the red? Do you think everything would have been shut down this weekend?
Yeah. I can't blame our mayor. Our mayor didn't want this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want it to happen because she did everything she could not for it to happen. But Kemp overrules all that. He looking at the dollars and
money talk,
money talk in the city of Atlanta, man. So this is the bigger picture. And, you know, it is what it is. We are a major city. We're a major player when anything go down. Atlanta's always at the forefront.
It's Black Hollywood.
Yeah, you
Ain't
know
that
what I'm saying?
y'all call it?
Yeah,
Black
that's it.
Hollywood.
Ain't that what you call it?
But all day,
Black
every day.
Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying? You looking at one of the star players right now. Another
We
one to
got a
lead
minute,
in.
baby. We got a minute.
Yes, sir. This going down. Hot damn, here we go again.
My golly.
But yeah, man.
But I'm with y'all, man, and I'm just like I was on my way here. I passed 3 hotels on South Myrtle Parkway to get on 75.
Right.
And you see cars parked on the fence because there wasn't no
Yeah.
parking.
No.
You see females getting in their cars, getting ready to go somewhere else.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
it's gonna be crazy.
It's the city, man. And I'm telling you, even though it's one day, they're just doing it one day, but it's the whole weekend. Everybody want to come here for that one day to see stars. You know, people in Atlanta use the stars. We've been around stars out ever since we've been here. So a star to me is just like looking at a regular person. You know, I was raised with stars. I went to school with stars. So It doesn't phase me. He just human, she just human, unless it's Neil Long. If you're listening, you're a little Bubba star, baby. That's the only one.
That's the only one.
That's the only one for me, man.
I hear that.
That's it, Neil Long. So if you're out there,
That's the only one that make you stop what you're doing.
that's right. Yeah, it'd be hard though, cause I got a 1 or 2. I got a nice little one on my team.
Yeah.
She down for me.
That's what's up. We got 8 more seconds.
Yeah, but I'm ready. But my nipples itching. I'm ready to cut so bad.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom.
All right. Get on the
Holy
board.
shit!
Roscoe.
Yeah. Here we go, people. Let's get this thing popping. Go ahead, coach. Shoot them out. We gonna shoot them back.
All right, real quick. So, how do y'all feel? Huh?
Feel like we about to go hunt.
That's my backyard. We took a picture.
Yeah.
Something to, make the scene look a little better. Look at my,
What's
look
your
at my
dog?
dog Henry. Look at Henry. Henry lazy as hell too. That little ball. He won't eat bite dog food.
Henry wore out.
Yeah.
He say you want
Over here.
That's something he won't bite dog food. But that's
don't
my
think
favorite
nobody
dog.
would kill.
And that's it. That's it. Cause he think I got something for it. See all them little rocking chairs I got up there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them rocking chairs. They used to belong to family members till I put their ass out.
So somebody made a comment on Facebook. They said that white folks are racist if they don't play spades. If they don't know how to play spades, they mean they're racist.
I mean, I'm racist then.
You don't know how to play
I
spades?
don't play cards at all.
But you know how to play though.
No, I'm not a play
Somebody
cards.
put that on Facebook for real. They
For
said
real?
if white people that don't play spades are considered racist
Oh, I call it. They call it spade.
because it's a black man
It's
game or
black
some
man
shit.
game. They just call it bridge, the white people. Ain't that what y'all call it? Bridge. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the same thing, right?
I don't know what bridge is. Never heard of bridge.
So I guess we racist too because we don't play bridge.
I mean, just be honest. You can't make a comment today anyway without bringing race into it. Everybody brings race into some.
Some form of
You know,
fashion.
I mean, I know how to play spades, but I ain't good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like,
What about Tonk?
I know how to play
I play tonk. Yeah.
So, okay,
But I
what
don't-
game is that?
I played at the cafeteria. We get money in school for
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah.
So what is that? That's a black or white game or universal?
Universal.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I-
Like CeeLo. You know how to play CeeLo?
Yeah. Good at that.
Three dice.
Life.
Nah, hell.
You know what I'm
See.
saying? You know, depending on what part of the country you stand on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's mostly up north. They do that up north, down
Yeah.
bottom. You know, in the south, it's 2 dice. It is what it is.
Yeah. At the bottom, we do CeeLo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all throw rocks, don't you?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yes,
I ain't talking about
sir.
in Cuba. I'm talking about in Miami.
No
They,
doubt.
over there, they pitching quarters or they pitching rocks.
You know what's so crazy though? Growing up in Miami,
Right.
they go fishing.
Mm.
The Cubans, the ones born and raised in Cuba, they fish with a yo-yo.
What's a yo-yo?
It's a big old reel. It's like it's like a big zero, but they got string around it, and they throw it out there and they just ravel it with their hand. They catching sharks and every damn thing with that particular item. No fishing pole.
That's about like us. We
It's
fish
called.
with
I'm sure I can
dynamite.
find one. Put it on Facebook. Huh?
We fish with dynamite. Throw that shit out there, and I'll come to the top. You gotta go way out there though. You know what I'm saying? Because it really against the law. But you know, if you're hungry, go out there about 2 sticks of dynamite. You can come back with a nice catch.
So do me a favor. So a question for you. So snorkeling. Why won't a black man go snorkeling?
Shit, they can't breathe up top. Damn, they on the bottom. You know, we smoke a lot of weed. Cup of wind off. Can't get out of that damn low.
So white folks don't smoke weed?
Nah, they smoke something else.
What?
They on that shit they call, what that little shit? Them little crystals?
Nah.
Crystal meth.
Oh.
That motherfucker out there on that. They can stay in front of water
No,
forever. They on that
Hey.
meth.
Clear as can be. Don't put that on me.
Oh no, we got some black people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my girl, she go snorkeling. She ain't all the way, you know,
She ain't all the way what?
she like 60-40. As my boy would say, Fred Taylor, it's 55-50. She got a little white and a little black. She can turn it off and on when it need to be turned on.
Well, she got that what they call
Education.
No, she got that on and off switch, man. She know how to
She
be
know when
Becky.
to turn on, yeah.
She know how to be Becky. She know how to be Shaniqua when she got to.
Yeah. She be more Shaniqua though than Becky.
Why is that?
Boy, but they be trying to cause she a small woman.
And you know what? I'm gonna keep this 100, man. E said something the other day about having mixed children, and somebody made a comment to me, and they don't understand what's going on. I was mixed, right?
You mixed up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they did a CAT scan on my head 2 weeks ago.
What they say?
I'm good.
Yeah, shit.
I got a couple things
You gotta
going
go-
on.
Why you gotta go
talking
tomorrow
about
then?
good news.
Part 2 tomorrow. Shit, me. That must have been a glip in that thing when they say you were goddamn all right.
Yeah, but they said some comment about mixed people and stuff. You know what they consider themselves black or white. And I tell people all day long, I don't think to like me personally growing up, I always had put other on my application
Yeah.
because I just didn't know it was all because I felt how I felt in that particular application. So I felt like I can get hired as being
I always put
other.
white.
I put other. If I feel like it was Hispanic, I put Hispanic.
Yeah.
I played with the card field
Right.
depending where I was at.
I like doing application, man. I like to
But
fool
it-
with them, man.
That's different with you though, cause like where you live, y'all that community is big. Like, and plus your mom took pride in. You know what I'm saying? You take pride in where you from, what
Right.
you are. You know what I'm saying? But I feel what you're saying. Me personally, like, I mean, I've had that conversation. Like, am my feelings gonna be hurt because my kids are gonna say they're black? I knew that before coming in.
Yeah, you
I
black.
never met. Well, I never met a mixed person say they was white. They always, you just considered them black.
Yeah, because they consider any percent of black in you black.
That's what I told one of my friends at work. He asked me, he said, man, is that dude with you black or white? I said, oh, he black, man. He just in a real serious fire, and he got a skin drag. If you look at it real
Now
close,
he's red.
yeah, now he red. he really for real, he black.
No, but for real, he Caucasian all the way.
All the way.
All the way.
Ain't one. But like I say, when I do an application, I put white on there. Then when I go in for the interview, you can see look on their face. And I be like, yes, I'm white. What? They be looking like they want to say, but you're black. No, I'm white.
So the conversation came up last week about resumes. And we was talking about resumes that why are people judging you still on your first name? So basically, if you had a company right now and somebody had a resume that said, let's say Alizé Johnson, and she had all the damn qualifications versus Cindy Rivers.
I take Alizé Johnson for a simple fact. I can't get mad because her mama was on that shit. and Alizé did, she wanted to get out, so she did all the right thing. She went to school, she got a degree.
How dare you try to be serious?
She
bro.
speak proper.
What's wrong with you?
I was trying to be serious. Go ahead.
What's wrong with you? You got to know your audience. You can't run the spread and you don't know your personnel.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, but
That's the yo-yo right there.
Oh, that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought that shit they put around like
That's
the
what
girl
they
wearing around their
Can it
neck.
go around your arm?
Yeah, go around your wrist.
I thought
And you
that
throw it out there and
you know,
you
some
just
of them black
Put
women
your
wear
hand out
that.
there, take out run.
yeah, and you feel it, and I don't know how the hell they stop the fish from going with it. That's what it is right there. And they catching sharks, dolphins, all kind of shit with it.
Damn, that's against the law, ain't
Every
it?
time you go down to Miami, look at that Cuban, look at their wrist.
Yeah.
You a fisher.
Yeah.
Scarred all up.
Yep.
Well,
So
yeah.
so back to what I was saying. So you said you were hire her because of what?
Yeah, because if she got the qualification, that means she done went to school. She done got all her degrees. I can't be mad at her because her mama named her that because her mama's out there in that life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like different time. Like, you might have somebody named Alma, Jaquetta. Alma.
You mean Amber?
Elma.
No, Alma. That's a real name, Alma. And, she was born in the
Somebody in his family would be named
80s.
Elma.
Yeah, Alma.
I know.
ALMA. Alma.
Hey, my wife's name is Amber.
Yeah. that's
Amber?
what
When
Alma.
her great grandmama was alive, she was Alma.
But your wife a sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this girl is too. Her name Alma Rue.
Yeah, they.
Elma who?
Alma Rue. Real shit.
My mama named Maru.
Yeah. And I'm telling you,
My mama
but
named
she,
Rondaloo. Who gives
a shit,
But
man?
yeah, but a lot of people get questioned like, and you could tell their age because like even the high school kids I have on these shows,
Yeah.
you could tell by their first
By their
names
names,
how
yeah.
old their parents are.
Right.
Ain't no
Exactly.
more Henrys, ain't no more
No.
Johns.
They were
Ain't no
gonna
more,
name me Horace. I would say that shit as soon as I got old enough, man.
Name you
Horace.
who?
Horace, after my granddaddy. I would have changed that shit as soon as I was able to speak and
Oh,
go
Big
downtown.
Horace.
I
Big
said,
Horace
name
is
me
on the
what?
phone.
I mean, your
for
dog
you.
ain't doing nothing, Kemp.
He
Huh?
tired,
Your dog
man.
ain't doing
He
shit.
ain't
I
been
know,
fed.
that's my dog. He like
Kemp
me.
scared to
We
live
at
in the
home.
house.
When we at home, we ain't got to do nothing but bring us out that gate, but we'll put on the show for you know.
And what y'all planting in there, man? What kind of plants
We
you
got a
got?
lot of stuff. My wife like doing that kind of stuff, man. She called that just nature. We go on a little
Just
nature
nature.
trail. We can walk out there in the
Jesus
backyard.
Just nature out
We
there.
into that type. Look at the greenhouse back there.
What
And it's
greenhouse?
the
Just
greenhouse.
nature.
You see right there?
Yeah.
At the greenhouse.
Okay.
in this greenhouse for
Ain't
real.
no food.
We
dish
ready
out
for it to pass the law. We gonna be on it, boy. We gonna be
Y'all
on
think that's
it.
gonna pass?
Oh hell yeah, it's gonna pass.
They gonna tax that shit though. Watch.
Yeah, they gonna tax it.
They gonna tax it
Get
hard.
in. I'm giving you a stock. We also
Yeah,
get.
So
stock
what's gonna happen with the
too.
job? So let's say they make it legal, right?
there.
Yeah.
So your job. So are you think we gonna be able to smoke that shit and still
No.
it's still gonna be a drug test requirement?
Yeah. It's legal to smoke, but the job still have they turn of it. You know, you just because it's legal in the world, don't mean it's legal to smoke that shit in here and kill everybody. You know, so it gonna stay the
But
same.
that's just like drinking. Though.
They're like
You
NFL.
can't drink on the job, but they can't fire you for. They can't give you a
Alcohol test. Alcohol
They
different.
got proof.
They well,
Well, they
me
fired the guy
personally,
with me.
they came in my ass at least 6 times for alcohol.
Because you talking about getting on. You talking about
Yeah.
getting a job.
Uh-huh.
They can do all that when you work for them.
Yeah.
You know. Plus, you open minded and you speak your mind, so no wonder they be trying you like.
Yo, they fuck me all the
alcohol
time.
can get you fired.
You ain't learned.
They fuck me all the time.
Yeah.
They don't
you don't
drug
play-
You
test
don't
me.
shut the hell up.
You don't play.
You don't play by the rules. They
You
got
was a terrible politician.
Yeah,
sir.
you know.
You suck at being a politician.
You tell the truth too damn
Right.
well. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't even let me in the safety class.
Of
to
course
meet.
You
not.
either?
Why would they?
Why would they?
So you can sit here and bring up some shit that they know is wrong. You know it's wrong.
And we
But
capitalizing on it.
everybody else is just happy to be there and get a paycheck,
Yeah.
except for Disco.
They told I ain't gonna lie to
Please
you, man.
tell Ryan not to come to the table with me.
Hey,
He can't
that's
keep his
fact.
mouth shut.
They do me the same way.
I believe
Cause
it.
when I be speaking, everybody talking, yeah. I say, I'm gonna clear this up right now. I'm only speaking for me. Because I'm old enough to take my own responsibility and I'm standing up for myself now. Whatever y'all got to say, y'all say it. But they want me to say all the bad shit in the
Yeah.
state of it.
Prime example is like maybe 4 years ago, they wanted to sign a piece of paper saying if we get in an accident downtown for crossing the lanes, we gonna get fired. We had to sign it.
Right.
So all these folks in there signing.
Yeah, you ain't saying.
I'm like, fuck that. I'm not signing them because them buses we drive,
Yeah.
they overlap the lanes anyway.
Anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So if somebody hit me, I'm already out the lane because we overlap the lane. So
Right.
I ain't signing nothing.
Yeah.
And guess who ain't signing?
You
And
did.
I ain't heard nothing about it since.
You're right. Cause that's the only
That's
fact,
stupid.
man.
But
Yeah.
you got that invisible target on your back, though.
Oh yeah, they don't ain't invisible. They make it obvious.
Yeah.
They came to my Super Bowl party 2 years ago. I DJ'd and drug test my ass the next day. Said it was random.
Oh yeah, they do us like that.
Came to the party while I DJ'd the Empire.
Well,
And
like I
drug
tell
test me
them,
next day.
I tell them up front, 2 things they don't get stealing for.
Mhm.
They're stealing and doing dope. Now, what I will get fired for kicking your ass or cussing you the fuck out. That's a given. Cause I'm gonna cut your ass out. It all depends on how you take it. If you can't take it, I'm about to whoop your ass. I'm gonna get fired on that too. So those are the 2 reasons that I would ever get fired. If any of my supervisors looking, they'll tell you that's exactly what I tell them.
Let's get a little personal. I know you into that wrestling, right?
Yeah.
We just
How
talked
long
about-
you been to that wrestling, and who are your favorite all-time wrestlers?
Man, we ain't got enough time to sit there and talk about that.
Well, I mean, why you got into it though?
I just used to. I can remember watching it at 6.
Junkyard Dog, then.
Man, I was all about Sting, Rock and Roll Express. I had my hair cut like Rock and Roll Express, but hey,
I don't know who Rock and Roll Express is.
Oh
my
yeah,
God,
they
shame
were
on you.
good. Jim
Yeah.
Carnett crew.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's back in the 80s.
Yeah,
80,
you probably still.
87 when I
You might have been
started
still across the water when we was over there. Shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
You was over there doing some more shit.
And that's like, but on the real, it's like something me and my dad had in common.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to watch it when I was little,
Cause I see your sons, y'all be having fun,
Yeah,
man. With
they
the
be out in
chair
the
in
store,
grocery
busting each
store,
other
yeah.
back in the store and shit.
So
Yeah.
they got into it too because of dad. I'm
I
assuming.
mean, they not into it like I was, but you also got to look at so much other stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know, I would go outside, but as soon as wrestling come on, I ran
Yeah.
in. Bro, when we would go out on the weekends, even in high school and shit, man, hey, you can't get with me till 8:05.
Out there going
We
on.
WWF.
Yeah, no,
That was
watched the
WCW.
NWA all the-
You know,
yeah,
NWO.
WCW.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That was
part
later
of
on,
it. WCW was Atlanta based.
I don't,
Basically,
so I don't
yeah.
know it that deep.
That
Yeah.
was all the South. That's what everybody
Everybody
watching the
was, yeah.
South. Yeah.
I mean, I was in the South, but I
'Cause
was.
if you
I
didn't
was-
have-
You deep south.
You didn't have cable. You didn't get to watch
Right, no, you
WWF
didn't. No, no.
anyway.
Cause the one they did at WCW, that was with my boy Garden Solar. They were downtown on P Street.
Yeah.
so
They
Kim,
just
what
film
you
down
into? He into that wrestling. What you into? Do I want that
Working
answer?
out,
Do I want that answer?
lifting up skirts and pulling down.
Oh my God, what I'm into, man.
And if you don't know by now, this my main man, Spit Bucket, right?
Hey, I'm into cigars, man. I done got into cigars, and you know, with me now, I go to like different little cigar bars and just doing different. And you know who got me to cigar bars? Started smoking cigar. That man right behind the screen right there. Cause he's always talking, man, you need to smoke a cigar, man. They give you a smooth feeling, nice. Old Ryan back there, Mr. Disco.
How he tell you? How he give you advice about being
'Cause he
chill and relaxed?
Cause that was believe it or not, that when he was
I
doing
ain't
it.
never seen him smoke a cigar.
Yeah, he
in
was
my
smoking
life.
cigars,
I smoke
man.
cigar all the time.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
never seen him smoke.
And he used to tell me
I
about
ain't
it,
never
man.
seen him relaxed either.
Yeah, them cigar have relaxed.
Well, I was
He a little stressed right now.
He need a cigar.
I ain't gonna
You
lie
got
to you,
to be
man. I was
stressed. If you
DJing.
let the top runners of Disco 100 radio
us.
outside in the cold for 15 minutes.
No, I was trying to knock off another show, but no,
But
I had smoked the Marlos one night,
yeah,
but I was feeling so good. I smoked the whole. You ain't supposed to smoke a whole cigar.
cigar.
Right.
I smoked a whole Cuban cigar.
Yeah.
I just got back from Miami, smoked. I was on that mother leaning against the wall.
You felt like you knew somebody that made it though.
huh?
You felt-
Yeah, yeah.
One of their cousins.
Right.
Yeah.
It felt like
Like you
family.
family.
I got it from
Coyote.
Coyote. I got it from Coyote down in Miami.
Let me go back 1 second. Talking about the wrestling thing. Man,
Yeah.
I say, like I see eating them on Facebook. They be in there hitting each other with Chael, him and his son to be playing wrestling. See, they can get away with that. But I tried that shit one time in the store and got them a brawl broke out. A real live brawl. We got the fighting in there. Cause I hit a dude I ain't know in the back with a chair. I thought this shit was gonna go like E family.
If I hope he did whip your ass.
So
We know each other. See, wrestling, the wrestlers know each other.
Oh,
It's not fake, but it's rehearsed.
yeah.
So what you talking about just being a lunatic walking around Walmart hitting folks with
With a
chairs.
chair,
that you
yeah, I
don't know.
jumped that thing off in there, boy. But I also got me a 65-inch TV out of there too while the record was going on. I said, look, they in there fighting. Scoop that thing on out. I said, don't worry about the tag. Go look at them. They back there fighting. I got the little TV and went on out the front.
So
with
E, how often y'all go to events like wrestling events?
Man, I haven't been since the last time I went was a year ago in February when AEW was down here. And right after that, that's when they shut everything down.
Damn.
So I mean, it'll be a while before
Yeah.
I won't. Now the next live event I'll go to an Alabama game before I go to a wrestling show.
Yeah, because wrestling be
If
packed.
I'm gonna pay to go to something,
Yeah.
I ain't been to a Alabama game. We didn't get to go all last year, so that'll be
You
the
going
first thing.
when y'all play us?
Oh, I don't know. Them tickets
They
cost.
1,700.
Me
that's a-
personally, I like to go when they play Utah State. You know what I'm saying?
Tickets
Chattanooga.
$5.
It ain't because I don't want to go up there and be stressed the whole time and be ready to beat up the fan because they say something stupid next to me or something.
I like it. Last time when the Alabama game over here, matter of fact, it was the opening game last year. They played Duke. I went to that game.
That's a game I go to.
Yeah, I went to that
when
game.
I went to the I went to that Iron Bowl when they lost.
Yeah.
Against Cam and them. Went to that A&M game when Johnny Manziel when they lost. I was like, man, forget that.
Damn,
Yeah,
every
they
game you
ain't
went to,
going no more
you
big
must be the
games.
jinx.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
That's why I
don't go
can't
no
never
more.
go to another Iron
They
Bowl.
got
again.
Miami this year, baby. I don't think we can hunt y'all up front.
They
But
whoop y'all ass. What you say, coach?
yeah, I heard your ass.
Wiped up. We're gonna stomp a mud hole in and walk
Yeah, we
it
too
dry.
small up front, man. Them
Hey,
boy gonna
man.
come downhill on us.
It is what it is, coach. But like I say, man,
Put your mic up, man. I gotta tell you that every damn show.
I don't know why the mic be falling down, man. I be right here with this shit.
You be
What's happening?
scaring it, man.
Now that little midget was fucking with it. It came up out of here. That's why it's so damn low.
'Cause some people just can't perform in the game. They need practice too.
I know, but this
You
shit
gotta go to
unrehearsed.
practice there once in a
That
while.
is all in my face now,
Young
coach.
player like yourself.
You so silly. So we're talking about the All-Star, right?
Right.
I was talking to you before about that. It's common sense to me if they're not letting no fans come watch the game. Why y'all thinking it's cool to be everywhere y'all at?
Promoting everything,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
having everything, all the
It don't make no damn
everything
sense to me.
piled up, everybody trying to go to the mall, all this stuff. It's
It's
crazy.
just because of Atlanta, man.
Dollars.
It's just Atlanta. Everybody want to come to Atlanta for some reason or another. Even if it wasn't All-Star weekend, people always want to come to Atlanta for
Need
some
an
reason.
excuse to come.
They just want to be here.
My wife said, "Tell all their ass we close."
Yeah, we full. They
But
don't mean
we
shit.
Not closed.
We not close. We about to
But
own
we
it.
not.
That's why they here. We about to, maybe like 3 or 4 more other states.
And I
that's
heard,
open.
I think I heard right. It was supposed to be in Texas anyway,
Yeah, it was.
and they moved it to Atlanta.
Yeah. See what California did? They shut down everything, any context for it. So it to me, man, it is,
But they got the worst cases up there though.
yeah. Shit, it's down here too. They just ain't
And
telling
you got to
me.
think about it too now. They saying all the numbers dramatically going down.
They
But they
lying.
not testing like they was. You can't just pull up and
Yeah.
get a test like you could. All these different places. People going to get tested when they got symptoms now.
They still
You know
asking
what
about
I'm
the
saying?
shot. You gonna take the shot?
Are you gonna take the shot?
No, I'm not.
Why?
I'm not taking. Man, you can't convince me you can find a cure for this in 6 months. When we had a common cold, we had AIDS, when they had got all type of shit, and they can't find a cure for it. So this right here, just the one that's really just knock you out the box instantly. You got a cure for that.
And then they got a couple of them.
Yeah, you got to take like 12 tests to be right. And then they ain't guaranteeing you're going to heal. You know, you can take all the shot and then you still got to stay in the house. You still can't. I thought the shot was to stop you from getting it.
No, they shooting it in you.
Yeah, but it's supposed to prevent you from getting it, right?
You from getting it.
But that's a damn lie. If that's the case, I ain't going where I want to go. But they telling me.
You got to have the symptoms before you get it?
I might be asymptomatic. I might have already had this shit and didn't know it.
You probably got a whole bunch of shit
that I don't know because I don't go to the doctor. I don't go.
You probably got all kind of shit going on talking about me.
I don't go to the doctor. I can give you bad. Every time you go to the doctor, like going to the funeral home, they give you bad news. And when you know you got that shit.
Bad news at the doctor than I would at the funeral home.
Too late at the funeral home.
Right. That bad news.
You know, and one thing I found out, when they tell you got some shit,
doctor,
you start feeling that shit.
You know why? Because I told somebody before, I can remember this for real. All of us can. When grandma raised us, I don't remember even seeing a damn doctor.
No.
Like when I was young, I don't remember even going to the doctor to get a physical for football. Period.
Man.
I remember eating aloe.
Yeah.
Drink rubber tussin.
Tree bark, all type of shit. My grandma was deep in that shit. Tree bark.
I couldn't agree with that one. What the fuck that is?
Tree bark.
Right.
That's the white party. That's what part is that of you?
After you peel the bark off the tree right there.
A regular tree?
A regular tree, yeah. And you scrape the inside out, it get wet. It's juice. And you just rub that on you. Real shit, man. It stop all your aching.
You don't know about that?
Hell no.
Hey, man.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, man.
Nobody in my family said, oh, you know what'll take care of that? Let's go get some tree bark.
It's some red mud, red Georgia clay. Put some red Georgia clay on something that hurt and mud it up on you. Boy, that shit got them take the pain away, man. It's just like people say put motor oil on you. Same thing.
You ever got a bee sting and the person that was next to you mad because they had to waste their
cigarette? Yeah. Put the tobacco on there.
Right there, rub it in.
That worked too.
They be mad at you for the day you took their last cigarette.
There's a lot of shit, man. Old people do. Old people didn't go to the doctor. Talking about what they eat. All these vegan people now, they don't eat this, eat that. Hell, they died at 32. Shit, my grandma died at 106 years old. Shit, everything came to the table.
Speaking of grandmas, I asked this question the other day. You got grandmas, you got G-mas, right?
Yeah.
What grandma cooking? Like growing up, what grandma cook?
Grandma cooking a full meal. She cooking a real Sunday dinner. It'll be, with me, it'll probably been like either roast or chicken. It's going to be some vegetables, collard greens, cabbage, macaroni, cheese, rice and gravy, homemade cornbread. It's going to be something like that.
How about you, E? What grandma cook for you?
Man, I ain't finna get in trouble on this thing. My grandma, my real grandmother, the one that I had big time, real strong relationship with,
right.
She lived in Alabama. She could have, got to see her about 6-7 times a year. She could have cooked a piece of bacon with some, you know what I'm saying, armor all on it. And I would have thought it was great.
Great, yeah.
I do remember cornbread, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be real, it ain't nothing like what my wife and them cook, like her family. So, but my grandmother here,
yeah,
she couldn't cook.
So what the G-Ma's cooking up?
Shit, microwave.
All, Jack.
Call all them goddamn wings. How many wings the boy I want back there? Get them goddamn wings. Call American Deli, get them wings. Get a 50 piece.
We had American Deli last night.
Boy, see? Lemon pepper. Wet. They gotta have a wet.
Let me get it wet.
Wet. Yeah, that's it. G-Mark order that. With a drink. That's it. They and you call them grandma, they get upset because I know some G-Mom.
And a drink can be a Coke,
orange
drink.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm using this show for? The recap on everything that happened in the week, because I want to get y'all perspective of it. So they made a comment also. A guy made a comment on here that a lot of guys at the age 40 and up, the brother Marquis calling me right now, 40 and up was not men that they were because of their fathers.
I ain't gonna say that.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
I'm
Marquise. I'm doing a show right now. What's good with you?
All right.
I hit you right back. Yeah.
That's how we do it on this.
On 100 live.
We live. I thought he was gonna give a shout out.
He's gonna call you back, Marquis.
That brother Marquise too live crew, y'all.
It ain't that the father went there, man. I see instances right now where it be the women more hurting them than their father not. If your father not being there, that make you more of a man because you got to toughen up. But the women cradle the boys so much, man, make them soft as wet toilet paper. When you dating a girl and she call her son man, a man, get out of there.
So the word hub sons. When I say the word hub, son, what you look at that as?
But she treat him like a husband. Like she dating her son. Cause she treat him like a man. He gonna come, he actually run the house.
Cause E, you ain't got no daughters, right, E?
Nah.
Okay, well,
Thank
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I couldn't do daughters.
No.
I got 3 granddaughters, but I can't. I don't know. One just turned 8 last week.
You're gonna be old, and by the time they get to that dating part, you're gonna be old, and
My daughter,
you're hoping you can remember everything. I ain't want none of that. Dude.
So the boys don't scare you with the way the world is these days?
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm scared about everything. And
Everything.
getting back to that dad thing.
Uh-huh.
Look here, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say something about that every week. They say something. I don't know if this same one from last week.
Yeah, they say it every week.
Look, man, they're making excuses.
yeah, you got an issue. You got an
Me
issue.
and my dad, we didn't have no good relationship. I mean, my dad didn't see me do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I got all my bad habits from him. I seen all kind of stuff wasn't supposed to see before I seen it. And that's the only, we won't go into more detail in that. But look, it's all about you and your mind, man. You do what you make yourself do. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. If you so mad at your dad, then don't be like him. Take that motivation and be the best father you can. Sometimes I could say my dad wasn't shit to me, but it ain't. I did everything I've done because I wanted to do it.
Now my
Quit
stepdad
using that as an excuse, man.
Now my stepdad more like a real dad than my dad was. My real dad was like my brother. He was just like, whatever. But my stepdad
wasn't shit either.
And my stepdaddy he was a real life stepdaddy, man. He's
stupid.
He put a lot of values out there, man. At the time, I'm bucking, I'm trying to go against everything he with. But as I got older, everything he was saying and was making us do, it came into play. He really turned me into a good man, a good young man at that time. But I was bucking, man. I was bucking. I was going against all the shit because I thought he was just going against me because I wasn't his son. But at the end of the day, he treated me and my other brother just like his son. And he tried to put values in us. He made us learn what it was to earn respect.
You got lucky then because a lot of stepdads don't do that. A lot of stepmoms don't do that. And that's the problem when you mix families. It's always somebody gonna get their feelings hurt. Somebody gonna get left out.
Now, he whooped our ass now.
I was always left out of stuff. What I'm saying is, like, even with my kids, like right now, since they've been old enough to talk, I let them know all the time. Hey man, I don't know what a real dad is really supposed to do. I'm learning as I go. If I do something and I feel like I'm doing wrong, I sit there and say, hey man, dad is learning as he go. You know what I'm saying? We learning together. They being kids, and I'm learning how to be a dad together. And that's just the end of it, man. You got to quit making excuses and putting everything on everybody. Your pop wasn't there, he wasn't there. Don't be like him.
He stood in, man.
His fault,
my stepdaddy, he was like I say, he like my real dad, man. He was hard. He was hard on all of us, even his own son. Yeah. He was hard too on him. Now, I'm gonna give you a story one time. We went skating. He had just bought all some new shoes. He said, hey, don't y'all wear them tennis shoes out here. Y'all going to skating rink. So his son wore them. They got stole. He was standing out there with his socks on. My little brother, he standing with his socks on. So my dad pulled up. He said, hey, where your shoes at?
You ain't talking about betters, did you?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Then my brother Darryl. He pulled up. He was out there with his socks on.
My other brother Darryl.
And my dad was like, where your shoes at? He said, somebody stole them. So he said, okay. He didn't say nothing. So we got home. I don't know how long it took my stepdad to do this shit right here. And when my stepdad say something, everybody, if you know my stepdad, you know me. You know he mean what he say. He said, well, you just shit out of luck. I don't know how long it took me to do it. He strung up 2 shoe boxes. He put holes in both sides, strung them up like tennis shoes, and slid them in my brother's room and said, you'll wear them today.
So why he wore him? Nobody couldn't see him.
He was hard-headed, man, and it came back to get him, you know.
It's different when you a kid. You got them fresh kicks. You finna go somewhere.
We ain't have a vacuum cleaner, man. My stepdad made us pick up paper off the floor with our hands. We get to eat, everybody spread it out to get a room. We were human vacuum cleaner, boy. And that's what we earned our money. You know, he just didn't give it to us. We had to earn it. Either wash cars, clean up the goddamn kitchen, wash dishes, or be a vacuum cleaner. And everybody had a job to do. So my dad was so strict, but as I was young, I used to hate that shit, man. He wake you up at 6 o'clock in the morning to cut the grass. Once again, my brother bucked the system. He told him, hey, that yard ain't going nowhere. It'll be there at 11. And mom said, but your ass won't.
But it sounded like you had a good step. I mean,
Hey, man.
that's how you supposed to
It's
do it.
good now because I understood it.
Right,
But
back
grind,
then, coming
man,
through
yeah, we bumped head like a motherfucker.
Right,
I'm talking
yeah,
about, boy, we
and
were
I
going
noticed
at
that
it.
about my stepdad. When he passed, you think about a couple of things that you might have got from him and him. But when we bumped heads, he liked to cause trouble. But I lived with him longer than I lived with my real
Yeah,
dad.
I did too, man. But
So it's
my
crazy,
dad
man.
was like my brother, man. I go over house on the weekend, and shit. We just do brother shit.
So y'all, so you're not a. So I say the, but I know both of y'all. I get tired of people saying that different races, like we made a comment before. Somebody said if that was a white child, he wouldn't have got a whooping. If that was a black child, he wouldn't have got a whooping. And I get tired of hearing that because I'm all about who that person is. Like looking at E. I know E will tell somebody his kids because I know him personally.
Right.
But if somebody look at E right now, they say, you know what, he probably gonna give his child time out and all that kind of shit. And I get tired of people putting people in that category.
Yeah.
Like Coach Joe. I know
Yeah.
Coach Joe whoop Hawk ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
When you look at that, you got to look at it as a whole, as a percentage.
Correct.
Let's say 85% of them gonna time out them. That they gonna time out them. It's the same thing with black people now. You might get a good 85% that'll time out their kid. I don't believe in that shit. I knock my block the fuck off. Real shit.
I remember one time I was at the courthouse paying a ticket up there in Cop and on the square.
Yeah.
And there was this the white lady and her son. And when I mean to tell you, he was talking to his mama crazy. I mean, talking to her, he was pushing her and everything. I grabbed him. You know what I'm saying? I right back to him, I grabbed him by his shirt.
Yeah.
I said, hey man, I said, that's your mom, so you only get one.
That's it.
I said, you cannot talk to your mama like that. Man, you would have thought I done took that boy and tried to kidnap him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't do it forcefully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But man, she told me, don't you ever talk to my son, touch my son. Me and my son have a wonderful relationship.
If you the
While
bad
he
guy.
over there talking about, yeah, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I was like, damn, I was like, that really do happen. But it ain't white and black. Some people are just different. I mean, everybody's different.
Man.
But you do see that out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't never seen no. Anytime I ever seen a black child get a hand in open, out in public, they got their ass toe up.
I have never disrespected my mom in no shape, form, or
Man,
fashion. I ain't even cussing around my mom, even when I was grown.
And got I bet
You know what I'm saying?
out.
I slipped up maybe once or twice, and
Yeah,
she
you done made
shut
a
me up in the
mistake.
refrigerator.
Yeah.
But it's just like this here, man. My mom passed about 3 years ago, man, and that's a feeling you'll never forget, no matter how long you live, because that was your mom. That's the one who brought you here, man. And like I said, it to disrespect your mother, that's out. I don't care who you are, man. Cussing, putting your hands on her. That's what's wrong with these kids these days. I look at these young Thundercats out here, man, and I be want to say, man, where your mom at, man? Your mom don't let you do no dumb shit now.
Well, we had a dude on Georgia Kane team, right?
Mm-hmm.
He told me one day he couldn't go to his mama's house. He put everything on his mama. He was out the house, couldn't handle where to go.
Yeah.
And he put everything on his mama. And I said, bro, it's something that you ain't telling me.
Yeah.
Because mama
Mom love you
Mama just ain't
unconditional.
gonna
mama
out
will
just
put you on
cause.
the kitchen counter to sleep that night
Yeah.
on the damn
Come out.
porch. So it's something on that story you ain't telling me.
Right.
Boy, that's facts. Cause I'm telling you, boy, I should do so much shit, man. I was the spoiled kid. Out of all my brothers, I was like the spoiled one. And no matter what happened, my mom was always there. No, I don't care what happened, what they say. Well, don't do this for Kip. Kip don't do this. She'll listen to that shit. 10 minutes later, she'll come there, put some money down. Give me some. Buy me some. What you need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that called animosity with like, me and my stepdad. You know what I'm saying? Cause he wanted me to earn it. For the simple fact, that's what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But mama's gonna always, I don't care what you do, how bad you do it, your mama is your backbone, man.
Yeah.
If your mama ain't behind you, you really doing some fucked up shit.
Right.
And them facts right
You
there,
done
man.
made it that way.
Yeah, you done done something to your
You
mama.
might got a 2% chance the mama just ain't nothing to deal with.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Nah,
man,
man.
gonna turn you back on you like
Mama
that.
like grandmama, boy. Them the two women. If you can't get along with your mama, and your grandmama, it's something wrong with you.
My
So-
stepdad couldn't stand me and my mom relationship.
Yeah.
As close as we was and close as we are now.
Right.
Because I'm the only child. So
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my
Hell,
mom, we
after
talk
you,
every
goddamn,
day.
who would have another one, goddamn? Shit. You heard me, mama. I know
Mama,
what
she
hell
said,
with it, mama. I know what hell with him.
Hey, CK, man, I'm done.
That's it.
This
Tie
nigga-
these some bitches up and burn them up. I don't want nothing else. I done had to snip the demon child. Shit. But that's how I go, though, man.
So what you think these young boys missing now, man? Black, and we keep this both races, black and white. What you think these kids missing?
Well,
Or
speaking,
more than what you think more than the other?
they just missing the whole picture of being loved, man. Family, man. Family is the most important thing you can ever have. You know what I'm saying?
That family time.
Yeah, we used
what I
to
mean by-
eat together every night. Every night we'd sit down and eat. I don't give a fuck what was going on. 6 o'clock, everybody was at that table. My dad would go around, ask everybody how they were, question about did that. My stepdad, my real dad, he know about that type of shit. But he would sit down and ask us all doing, how your day was.
Did you ever let anybody get a word in at the dinner table?
I had to. My stepdad was at the head of the table. So that was it, but
I don't know about y'all, but it was, back when we was young, with no cell phones,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You didn't have no beep until you got like eighth, ninth grade, something like, depends on, what you were doing.
Yeah.
But you didn't have all this stuff to do. You didn't have no 300 TV channels. About 6.
6.
Channel
2.
69.
Yeah, 2,
Well,
17.
69 on Friday, but 8 to 1 with nothing wrestling.
Yeah, damn sure
Friday
was.
night.
69?
Yeah, 69.
Yeah.
Did y'all have
Then
30,
Saturday you had the
y'all have
karate
33
show.
up here?
Nah, we had 46,
So
46,
17,
11,
and 5 and 2. That was
and
it.
69.
No, we had 33, 49, 11, I think, back in the
And then the
day.
motherfucker go off at 1 o'clock. You
With
start
the
seeing the
flag
national
come
anthem.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had that part.
Then the last thing they ask you, you know where your children are? Yeah, right here.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I didn't
Other
know
than
that
Then
part.
sign out.
That's back when you were young. That's
Yeah.
back when Atlanta child murders, all that stuff. They would
Yeah,
ask
boy.
where your kids at.
But it was, that's what it is. We missing. And then,
You got too much stuff to do.
got too much to do. Cell phone.
Everybody got a phone. You can be
Yeah.
on your phone all day.
I like this show the best, really, because we keeping it 100. It
We
ain't
talk
all about
running.
jokes all the
Yeah,
time.
man.
We talk-
It's real
It
shit.
ain't all about we can be funny, but at the same time, we talking serious today.
Yeah.
You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you stuff about the cell phone what he brought up. I got a 16-year-old daughter.
I ain't know that, yo. I
Man.
ain't know shit that over. Go ahead.
My goddamn, her mama
Pray for your
damn near called me every single day and give the topic be about. Her and that goddamn cell phone. That's all she do all day. She do an excellent student, straight A, do her thing in school. That's all I ask her to do.
But when she done with all that, she on that phone,
Phone.
and ain't coming out.
I ain't coming off. And I say, well, why in the fuck you keep buying her a phone then? And you the mama, take the phone from her if it getting on your nerve that bad. That's your daughter. When she doing the bad shit, it's my daughter.
I can believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's her side of the family.
But take the phone. You right there with her. I can't distance her from right here.
Who paying the phone bill?
She do.
The mama.
Yeah.
Well, that's on her shit.
And when I tell her, I say, take the damn phone. Don't call
But
me.
whatever she's saying ain't going through, so she trying to get you to say something.
And then you know what I tell her?
But you don't care. You just glad she got
That
good
she doing
grades and ain't
schoolwork.
dumb
She
like
ain't
you.
got damn
I
dressed
feel
like
it.
no hoochie.
Yeah.
She handling her business.
You picking your battles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's why when I ask her to do something, I get it done.
She ain't on IG twerking none of that
No,
shit.
hell no. Now that's when I take that motherfucker and throw it out the house. None of that. And I tell her, I say, she want me to do all the discipline.
Yeah.
I say, then when you ask her, she just look at you because you don't do what I tell you to do. Don't call me. Handle that business with her yourself. You right there with her every single
But you
day.
say she making good grades.
She making good grades.
She ain't dating nobody.
She ain't dating nobody.
She just on the phone all the time.
That's her thing.
So if she put the phone down, what else she supposed to be? What else she gonna do?
That's what I asked her. She can't go nowhere because of the COVID. They just now started
Yeah.
going to school.
Yeah.
Okay, so all summer long.
But that's what I mean. That's what you missed.
Yeah.
That family time, like that one-on-one time, because you say she's 16. 2
Yeah.
years, she going to college.
Exactly.
She gone. They need that before they leave. You
And
need
that's
that
why
little
you
bit of
take that
family
goddamn
time.
phone.
Yeah, take the phone
Take
away.
the phone away. What she gonna do? Whoop your ass?
Yeah. But
Now,
you
if
ain't
she
gotta
do-
take it away for the whole day. Take
Yeah,
hey,
for
put the
a
phone
minute,
down
yeah.
for a few minutes. Let's talk about this.
And she try to
Let's
coach
try and
her.
do this.
See, my daughter, she hard head. She try to
believe
she try to force her into being something she ain't ready to be yet. She take out to the mall. She want to buy all this, that, and that shit there. My daughter ain't into that.
I
yet.
ain't never been to that store.
You know what I'm saying? She all into that.
That
Yeah,
shit
you
down.
know, she want to dress up all the name. She want to turn into a labor hoe like she is.
Oh, who?
A labor whore. Everything got to be goddamn a label on it. Calvin Klein, Versace, all that's some bullshit. My daughter ain't in that shit. Just give her some regular shit and leave her the fuck alone, and she good. You can't take her in the goddamn. To tell you what, me and my daughter go get tennis shoes. We go to Greensboro. She go in there and get them. Her mama want to take out the Lennox and parade around. They ain't got shit in there. She won't. Take me to West End. That's what she tell her mama. Let me get my shoes over there. I know what I want in there. So when you go to like Lennox and all that, she trying to get her, don't get those, get these right here. My daughter don't like that shit. My daughter like Nike.
So let me ask something. I find that hard to believe because every time I see you, you got some old extra shit on.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, me and E can go all week long, t-shirt, some goddamn jeans, and maybe a hat
Only
here.
boy it is because it's one of the only shirt got sleeves on. You know what I'm saying? My wife said, "Look, what are you gonna wear this week? You gonna wear another hoodie?" I said, "Nah, they got a shirt in there with some sleeves on."
Well,
I can find it.
But my point is, like even Christian,
yeah.
Maul ain't into that fashion shit.
Yeah.
I'm not. But he's for some reason, because I guess his brothers do. Daddy gonna give me this. Daddy, he real precise.
What he want?
What he want.
Yeah.
And I
And
was
my daughter is too. She was like, she don't want all that. She's 16, man. She's 16. She's still active. She's still moving around. She's still toughing it.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't got into that girly mode yet.
Yeah.
To where she want to wear sandals and heels all the time.
Uh-huh.
But she will put on some flip flops or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, when she go with me, I get her what she want. She want Levi. She want a nice little shirt with a 16-year-old.
Man, I thrift shop. I go
You know
like
what I'm
a
saying?
mug.
No,
Over there, East
I do that too.
Well, I'm at East Cobb. I go over there Goodwill and get shit that got a tag on that mug, everything.
You can ask anybody that know me and they'll say, well, every time you see him, he gonna have on some polo. It may be, but polo, I wear polo. Let me tell people this now. I wear it because it's classic. It never go out of style. I ain't no trendy guy. I'm not gonna buy shit that's trendy. I don't do that because it goddamn cost $5,000 to make the shit look good. I see some shit. I seen the shirt the other day. It was in the mall. It was $1,600. That shit had everything but buttons on it. So why in the hell?
So, E, what's the most you'll spend on an outfit, E?
On the outfit?
Shirt, pants, shoes.
Man.
$8.
I did an oil change for the guy. He traded me this shirt and 2 packs of wife beaters. Me, hey man, I don't care about all this.
Me neither, man. I ain't into that.
I'll get ridiculous with the shoes. Now I ain't gonna go over.
Say it.
I can't do that either, man.
That's it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I do, man? I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I ain't bought myself shoes in probably 12 years.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Even when we was the game, you say that shit.
What I do is anybody got size 11 and a half, they ain't wearing no more, I take them. And I got 2 of my homeboys who, one from up north and one from here. And they one of them kind of cats, they can't be seen twice wearing the same shoe. So I was like, damn it, fuck it. You wear them one time, come here, I got you. And my homeboy, that's my solid business partner.
Yeah.
He the same way. So I get bags of shoes for them. Cause I'm forced, but I just can't get into that shit. I feel guilty. Me personally, I'm not saying it's wrong. I just feel guilty me buying myself something over $200 to put on my feet. When you're not gonna see I work drive buses 9 hours a day.
Yeah.
I DJ another
right now.
Huh?
I gotta pay a $400 pair of gummos on right
fuck
now.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Then
For
I
what
got
reason?
Then I wear the wood. You know what I'm saying? I'm always different. You know, I always say I got the wood on. The wood watches.
You don't know what you're talking about,
what
man.
I'm
I
saying?
can't do it.
If it ain't wood, it ain't no good.
And
You
I do
understand?
anybody jeans from thrift store, Goodwill, and with my DISCO100
He
shirt.
dressed for first Sunday, but he woke up at 12:30.
Yeah. You know, that's just me. I got that from my dad, man.
Now,
my
how
real
y'all feel
daddy.
about that? How do y'all feel about religion now?
Religion?
How much does religion play a factor in your life right now?
Every day.
A
A lot.
Yeah.
I talk a lot of shit,
Uh-huh.
but I know why I talk a lot of shit.
So would you believe me if I tell you I listen to gospel music all day?
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah, I listen to it.
Yeah, I
Because
listen
I
to
put
it
up
too.
work one day with gospel music. They're like, Disco, you listen to gospel music? And she put her head back like this.
Yeah.
And I had to catch myself.
Yeah, because don't judge a book by you got to open me up.
Yeah.
You know, don't judge me by the outside. Open me up. You'll learn a lot of shit about me. I cuss a lot, but God know that. You know what I'm saying?
He does
know
know
that.
that.
Yeah, he working on me.
But
You know.
if you want to be deep and real about it, if anybody does look at you like that, then obviously you're doing something to turn them off to thinking that you're a godly person. And you're not supposed to judge nobody, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people, you go to church. They, obviously you doing something where
I might have to change
they
churches
can't
though.
believe you go, you know. Or
Well,
you
my
even
thing is
listen.
I go off on everybody, so that's what
Yeah.
they think. I'm just,
Yeah, you just don't know. You know, and I'm sure your mama told you plenty of time. You don't know how to keep your mouth shut.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I cuss a lot.
It is. It's
You
still
know.
gonna take off. We gonna be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I cuss a lot. Yeah, everybody know that.
Well, at
Yeah,
least
I
with me,
talk a
you
lot.
know what you get.
Yeah, with me too.
I mean, it ain't no gray area. But I say that because I have a minister on my show on Wednesdays, and we go back and forth all day long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them
But
be the
I,
worst
but,
one.
but I respect them.
Yeah.
But I told them, just because you give yourself a title, that ain't going to get no leeway with me.
Yeah, y'all make
call
you
yourself
God.
a minister,
Yeah.
a pastor, a reverend, a deacon.
That'll make you God.
You
That
got, a
don't-
lot of, you got a lot of those out here that don't have any education. There's too many. It's a lot of. You got a lot of church people, a lot of ministers, pastors make it look bad for everybody else, vice versa.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
You
make
know
no
what I'm saying?
name,
So
but
just the title don't.
my pastor off
where
the
it don't
chain
mean
right now.
nothing.
My pastor went Hollywood, man. I'm gonna change my church.
Oh, Lord.
My
Call-
pastor.
I don't do the mega
You
church.
done called it baby
Yeah.
mama
I'm
out. You done called it pastor.
I call all of them out.
Who
Them the
else you call
chauffeur,
that?
goddamn
Yeah,
it.
you got mad at
They
your
who on the
kid.
chauffeur.
Call everybody out.
I call
Who
their
else
ass
you got?
out. I don't give a
Who else you got? You
goddamn.
got the baby mama, the pastor, who else?
Yeah, all of them. That's it. My baby mama cool though. You know, she don't bother me. She don't talk about no child support, none of that shit. I got two.
Called her labor hoe.
You know, hell, I tell her that, and she know that. That's what she is.
But
She
you done
won't.
told everybody now.
Yeah, so
Between
they
telling
know.
her
They
and
should
telling
know
her.
that. You know, like now my son.
He don't mean the word hoe, like
I
in
know.
general.
No.
just,
Yeah.
But my son,
Come
my
on.
son
I'm
like his
I'm
mom.
trying to help him out.
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah, yeah. I got
You ain't gotta help me out. Shit, they know what it is. Call me. You don't like what I goddamn said? Call me. Right here. I
It
tell
ain't
you
on
what,
right now, but go ahead and try to
But
call.
you know, like my it better be. But my son, he more like his mom. He calm. You know, he pretty much do things the right way. I don't have no problems out of him. I ain't never had no problems out of him. He cool as hell. But you know, other than that, I'm cool. My children good. My daughter act more like me than he do. Because
Now, it was someone coming to America last night I thought about, and it's crazy to think about this shit. I watched Coming to America. Y'all watched it yet?
yeah, I watched it.
Okay. It made me think the best part of the movie was me the very beginning when my man was dying.
Yeah,
And he said, I want to see my funeral while I'm alive.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought about doing that same shit.
yeah. Fake a funeral, let everybody
Nah,
come.
I ain't gonna fake no
I
funeral.
fake mine and raise up on their ass. Yeah, you some bitch, you thought I would go, did you? Thought y'all would get the last look at me like that. I tell anybody who bury me, don't bury me laying down, stand me up. I want the motherfucker to look at me. I want to look at me. I want the motherfucker looking down on me.
I'm
before I go.
like my man from Indiana Hoosiers, the Indiana coach. Bury me face down. Everybody kiss my ass.
yeah. I want to stand up. They've been looking down on me long enough. I want the motherfucker to look up at me, goddamn.
But I think that'd be kind of cool, man. Not to say I'm dying, but
Yeah.
what if I passed away? What would my funeral look like? Will she have to get a small church for my funeral? I thought about that shit. Well, if I have small people come, a small gathering, or should I get a mega church?
Yeah.
I mean-
Depends on if you had vent mode a day or two before that and pissed everybody off.
They still a calm.
Ain't nobody behind us with. I'm just gonna put the rope out there. Let us.
I told my wife, you gotta have mine in the stadium. You gotta have it gotta be a mega church. I'll put it outside.
My wife said she ain't did. She sent my ass to Miami. Said she ain't dealing with my mama.
Hey man.
She said I'm just sending her ass to Miami because I ain't going back and forth.
Well, hopefully, goddamn, I don't wanna see that happen.
Yeah, we ain't speaking on that.
No, we ain't speaking on that. But
But it made you think like, how your funeral will be,
I should be.
and who will say what. That's another
And
thing.
what did you really leave behind? Like,
Yeah.
what did really people really think about you now that you're gone?
Correct. What would they say about you in them 3
Not saying
minutes?
it for attention, but what they really felt.
With me, they'll probably say he was funny. He was funny as hell, man. He always made you laugh. He was always killed. He never changed.
And I would say that.
Yeah, he was always killed, no matter what was going. You ain't know if he had a bad day or not. That was always the same. They never know, goddamn. I just left the house with my girl. We just had
I think you're gonna be talking while your ass dead.
That's why I just, hey, bro, I was just about to say it's gonna be the only time when everybody's in a room with you and they get to talk and you don't. It's gonna be
I'm gonna raise up there. Who in the fuck told you to say something?
Right.
I ain't even like you when I was alive.
But no, I just make you think. But then my next question is, what are you gonna leave? What, like your sons? I know they're gonna say some positive, but like, what you gonna leave for your son to remember as a father? What can they say about you as a father? That's what I live for. That's what I live for.
Yeah,
I want my son to be able to say that was my dad.
right.
That he was my
That's my
ace, he was my
partner.
partner.
Yeah,
That was my go-to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my son called me today. It was funny. He texted me, Daddy, what they call them things? He 23 years old. What they call them things that go in your head? The lures, fish lures.
Yeah.
I had to remember them because I ain't
Yeah.
fished in so long. But stuff like that means something to me.
Right.
Even though he's 23, he hit that what they call that shit again, Dad?
Looking for an excuse to hit you up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And that don't warm your heart up, nothing will.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I just want mine to, hey, and I'm not cared about them saying that's, you know, we were best friends. Because if you're a great dad and do everything,
You ain't gonna
all
be their
that,
best
you gonna
friend.
be
Be
their
their best friend, yeah.
But all that'll come into
Yeah.
one. It'll turn into one once they get older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, you know, you got to enjoy the time with them, but it's time to mold them.
Right.
And let them be them, but mold them into making sure they know what to do, what not to do, what's right, what's wrong, what's white, what's wrong. Did you get that?
You said it
Yeah,
was
what's
white.
white.
It was white.
Yeah, I'm with
He said it was
Yeah,
white was
nah,
wrong.
for real, but just, you know, mold them into and becoming good men.
Right.
And and that's why, you know, me and my wife, you know, we go through it just like everybody else, but we just taking pride in knowing that we both right there.
We see
And
not
they get to do something we ain't get to do. They get to see both of their parents every single day. You know what I'm saying?
and they come up at a good time to eat. Cause I remember like say your kids they mixed. I was mixed. And when I came up in the 80s like that, bro, I caught hell, dude.
Yeah.
Like
I can't even
my uncle, I named Uncle Bill looked just like E.
Mhm.
Just like E.
You the one of them pictures you put
Yeah,
on.
without cutting fish.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe we walked around Walmart, man, in Miami, man, back in that 77 or 78, 80 when I was like 5, 6.
Yeah.
And I remember them looks at that age, them folks looking like, what the hell is this man walking around this kid for?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, kidnapped.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
real shit.
people always say that, and I don't want to put myself in front of nobody else, but people always crack joke about black and white. But imagine being mixed. Fuck black or white.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, both sides hate your ass.
Right.
Pretty much.
Because I had some black folk growing up, man, you think you're a cracker. And them white folk, you think you in there. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
I was thinking so hard one day, like, nigga, if I get locked up, what side I'm going to?
Right.
Go to the white side. You gonna stay alive.
But I respect E for, like I said, I met E probably, I'm going to say 10 years ago. 10,
Yeah.
20. And when Trey came out with Trav, and my wife told me about him,
Right.
you know, and he never was known to judge no color, like, just like Joe.
Right.
But looking at them being straight up, you'll think that's a goddamn good old boy.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
ain't nigga, you know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah.
when you meet the dude, it's like, so I hate the fact that in this world we live in, people are so judgmental of the skin
What
color.
you see,
What you see,
but
right
what you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I got more black folk hate me than I got white folks.
Oh,
And that's some real shit.
Yeah.
And it's a
Yeah.
shame.
I'm the same way. Same way.
So, you know, but we got about 2 minutes, man. But I appreciate y'all. This wasn't a funny show, but it was a real show.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it real all the time.
And I'm gonna what I'm gonna do next week. I'm trying to get some guests so we can just brainstorm their ass too.
I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm gonna tell you right now, gonna be a female.
I'm gonna bring my girl with me.
I
next
target
weekend.
females.
I'm gonna bring my girl.
You know, we talk. You
Yeah.
know, me personally, I gotta do it every other weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we heard that you can't get out
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong. I gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Mine can't wait for me to leave the house.
Boy.
Yeah.
If I do this shit 7 days a week, she good.
Yeah. But mine gotta leave the house too.
All right, E.
I'm gonna bring my girl that weekend.
You
man.
said that
Let
3
y'all
weeks
see-
in a row.
No, I'm gonna bring her next weekend.
Who, your wife?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna bring her on up here. Let y'all see how it is, and she can tell y'all how wonderful it is.
Well, she the ex-Falcon cheerleader too.
Yeah, yeah. Let y'all know how wonderful it is. You know, living with the chocolate skittle.
Oh, she ain't the light skinned one that's kind of tall and slender.
No,
Oh, okay.
that was the other one.
That
That was the other one. But she don't even worry about stuff like that because she already know what it is. And she'll let y'all know how it is living with the chocolate skittle. It's all
Chocolate
good.
Skittle.
Yeah, I'm the chocolate skittle, baby. The one they ain't got in the bag.
You know what could really happen with all that? Because I just heard y'all on the phone. It don't
Yeah, she checked him.
Pretty much wrong.
Yeah.
Kim put on here. When he get here next week with her, I guarantee it's gonna be a different role.
I promise you I won't.
And I'm gonna throw some scenarios out there, and I guarantee I can do.
Same answer
Nah,
I give you when she
watch
ain't
what I
here.
tell you.
Baby, don't believe that shit. You know how I get out.
He on the way here, he gonna be like, baby, you know we gonna go on the show, right? I'm gonna put on this, just
Hey,
make it seem right.
I've been wanting to bring her on the show, but her job, you know,
Remember
she
Mark,
work.
when he was yelling at him,
Yeah.
I don't hold no punches with my girl, man. We been through it. We good.
But what we gonna do, man? I appreciate y'all coming, man. You know, we damn brothers, so this is a different show for me.
Yeah. I
Um,
love doing it, man.
you know
I
what
like
I'm
being with
saying?
my brothers on Sunday, man.
and I hope this thing take off. Y'all helping me make this thing
yeah.
take
Yeah,
off.
and just believe we don't talk on Sunday. We talk every day during the week, man.
So this year, I guarantee you, next year this time, it's gonna be a whole nother different situation.
Yeah.
Watch.
So y'all just
I give myself a
stay
year.
you
tuned,
know
man.
why? Look behind you, even the sun shines on the dog.
Hey, yeah.
And
I believe that.
and that note, we gone, y'all. Holla
Yeah.
at y'all.
Have a good Sunday, man.